So let's look at the Roman Civ. It's right here. We've got it. Let's look at the tech tree. So Romans are a infantry civilization. They gather faster, build and repair 5% faster on their villagers. So that seems pretty good. If that applies to every single resource, 5%, it's going to add up quite a bit. Building and repairing faster is kind of nice too. So yeah, that could be pretty good. Galley line +1 attack. Okay, probably gonna help. I'm not so good at water, but what does that do? So 6 +1 for fletching, so that's 8. It doesn't. Okay, so you're gonna be able to do 2 damage to fire ships instead of 1 damage to fire ships if you're stuck in feudal age with your galleys. So that's actually okay. You could play with galleys for a little longer, I guess. And okay, war galleys have extra pierce, armor, and regular. Wait, war galleys specifically, or galleys as well? It's worded in a way that it's like war galley and onwards, but I don't really know. Okay, galleys have a ton of bonus damage for 6. Oh, okay, yeah. Do they? My mods aren't working in here, so I can't really tell. But yeah, anyways. Dromans. They have a special ship here. Anti-building siege warship with long range and area effect, but cannot attack enemies at close range. So it's like Lombard cannon, but it's Romans. Okay. Interested to see that in combat. Infantry receives double effect from blacksmith armor upgrades. Okay, well they don't have the final armor. So basically, scale mail is gonna be nuts. 2 melee armor and 2 pierce armor. That's gonna be like, yeah, you still get 2 damage dealt to you by archers. So archers will still be a counter, but like scouts will be doing like, wait, men at arms don't have 1 melee. Do they have 1 melee? They don't have a melee armor. Yeah, it's only longswords when they get that. So you have 2 melee armor against the scouts, which means they're going to be doing 3 damage to you. So yeah, that's pretty nuts. And villagers are supposed to do, they do 3 damage, and then they get down to 2 damage if you have normal scale mail. So this will make villagers only do 1 damage, which is kind of nuts. Okay, I like it. It's gonna be really strong at least. Scorpions cost 60% less gold and benefit from ballistics. Ballistic scorpions though. What is 60% of 75? That is what is it, like 30? 45? So we have 30 gold, sorry. Roughly. 50 gold? We're getting different answers. Anyways, we have very cheap scorpions. So you're going to be able to go for, yeah, just scorpion infantry with them. It's going to be pretty cool. We have centurions as a cavalry unit. Wait, what? Legionary as an infantry. So, oh, wow. So you don't even get two-handed swordsman or champion. You just get legionary. And this thing, it looks like it's just better than champions. Alright, and it costs less to upgrade into. That's pretty cool. And they also have the Centurion at the castle. And it's not like Age of Empires 1 Centurion that is a slow-moving infantry unit. It is a cavalry unit. Increases movement speed, or movement and attack speed of nearby militia line units. So I guess it has some kind of area of effect buff or something. Okay. That's kind of weird. But yeah, it's a pretty expensive unit. But if it's buffing your militia line units, that's pretty good. Militia line includes a legionary. Yeah, it's part of the militia line. So yeah. 3 pierce armor base as well. So they're like paladins in Castle Age. And wow. And the elite centurions are just like paladinos. Do we have halbs with this civ? We have halbs too. Oh, we don't have supplies with this civ though, guys. So yeah, you get better dudes, but they also cost more. So it's fine. Maybe. It's fine. What's up next? Ballistas. Scorpions and galley line fire 33% faster. So yeah, how much is it though? It's good. Galley line firing faster is going to be insane on water maps. It's 700 resources. 33% is quite a bit. Especially if you're benefiting from ballistics. But Scorpions in the late game, they still have the problem with having not that much range. We have Siege Engineers, though. So it's going to be pretty good. Yeah. So the next one, Comitatenses. I don't know what... I'm definitely saying that wrong, but anyways. Militia line, Knight line, and Centurions train 50% faster and receive a charge attack. We're giving... charge attack to these things? What? We have bloodlines and husbandry at the stable. So, anyways. How's the blacksmith looking? No bracer, no final armor. No final armor's fine because you have the double effect of blacksmith armor, so it's like kind of fine. Okay. Charge attack is... I guess you're probably not making the Knight line. Well, maybe you will be making the Knight line a little bit. Because you have fully upgraded Cavalier. No, you don't get Paladins, but you could play nice with the Civ for sure. I can see them maybe actually making Scorpion play work, though. Yeah, they're slow moving. But if you have Swordsman out front, could be good. Plus 8 attack on Halberdiers. Okay. Wait, what? For what? What do you mean? I don't see any extra attack on Halberdier. And then the final bonus is Scorpion line minimum range reduced. I think they have 2 by default. I'm assuming that goes down to 1. So, yeah, that'll make it a little easier to use. Nice. So, taking a closer look at the tech tree, we don't have Thumbring or Parthian, so upgrades are not great here. You can still make Crossbowmen, of course, because they have Crossbowmen. And we have Skirmishers with fully upgraded Skirmishers other than... well, actually, no, we don't have Bracers. So these are basically like Teuton Skirmishers, which they can still serve a purpose in the late game. Definitely. Like, they're not that bad to be lacking Bracer and Thumbring. As long as you have the final armor on them, they're still serviceable. And heavy Cav Archer line, probably not really going to be that useful without Thumbring, especially. But yeah, no hand cannons either. Moving on to the barracks, we have the new Legionary, which is just cheaper to get into, but you don't have supplies, so it's like your units are stronger, but they're quite a bit more expensive. So maybe they're okay. We have Halberdiers without the final armor. It's fine. They're still good. And nothing else. So in the stable, we have decent stable. No Hussars, but we have fully upgraded light cavalry and then fully upgraded Cavalier. In the Siege Workshop, Siege Ram with Siege Engineers. Onagers, very nice. Heavy Scorpions with a bunch of buffs. But no bombard cannons. So these guys, they don't have any gunpowder. So, well, we'll see what their monks are like in a bit, but they could struggle against gunpowder civs. At the dock, We've got really strong galleons with the Civ. We have fast fire ships. No demos though. No, so just like the Vikings, or is it no, not Vikings? Is it Koreans? Koreans lack the demos, right? So they're like that. Yeah, so they're like Koreans, no demos at all, but they have super strong galleons, so you're basically fine. Okay, looking at the university, we have everything that matters. Yeah, everything that matters. No treadmill cranes, so it's not going to be a DM civ, but yeah, pretty good defenses and stuff. And no hoardings, so your castles aren't going to be as strong, but you do have architecture, so it's pretty okay. We got sappers for the memers out there. And what does dry dock do? Okay, yeah, so dry dock, where is it? It basically, ships move faster, and, well, transport ships carry a bit more. But the faster movement speed is why you mainly get it. This is really good. Galleons have no bracer. Yeah, that is true. That is true. But we also fire faster, so probably fine. And also have more armor. Or like +2/+2 armor. So you can afford to get in close, I guess. But the less range might actually hurt. Yeah, exactly. Anyways, they're just different. Monks, no sanctity on the monks, though. But we do have block printing and redemption, but without sanctity, they die to 1 bombard cannon shot. So they can be fielded to deal with bombard cannons, but it's gonna be not, like, as reliable without sanctity. No sanctity seems weird. Well, they're balanced in that way. Honestly, I don't think the Civ is that OP from what I see, unless this 5% villager gather thing is insane. It's like, up against gunpowder civs, they're not even going to be that good. We have guilds, which is nice for the super late game, and crop rotation for the super late game. I like to see that. Yeah, that's basically all there is to the Civ. Hard to say how strong the infantry really is. Yeah, they're going to be really strong in Feudal Age with that infantry play, and that might translate into a very strong longswordsman play in the Castle Age. So they're going to be able to make that men-at-arms into longswordsman play work with maybe a forward siege workshop on Castle Age, and that play is going to be good, but they're going to drop off in the late game for sure, I think. They still have good late game options, but they will die to gunpowder, I think. Fully upgraded knights or cavalier and unique unit. Well, I mean, why go cavalier when you just have unique unit? I don't think cavalier really add anything. If you're in that composition, you just add more centurions, right? Unique tech also gives you a charge attack to the knight line. Yeah, this is true. So you could get a castle up and then get the Comitatensis upgrade. Well, that's pretty expensive, but it's obviously really good. And it makes your dudes train 50% faster, too. So it's pretty good. 5% villager bonus is like having 0.5 extra villain Dark Age, 1 to 2 in Feudal, and 5 extra in Castle, and 7 in Imp. Yeah, exactly. It's not, like, crazy, I think. Yeah. So, honestly, I don't think it's too crazy. I'm going to need to test it against some higher level players or even matched players, but it's like playing with a 105 handicap almost. Well, other civs have pretty strong bonuses too, though. Like, imagine playing as Chinese with basically +2 vills from the start of the game. That's better, right?